Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Lightning and the Hitmen. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Miguel Cabrera will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Digging in, Gordon Landry, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Landry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
This is pulled into right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
At the plate, Jeremy Finch as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Ramirez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting third, the center fielder, Matt Davis.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Davis. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
That's ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Logan.
Coming to the plate
Wagner.
now, Logan Wagner. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Alec Johnson, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Stepping into the box, Nicholas Velasquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, Eddie Ramirez.
Stepping in, Eddie Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. One out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2.
One ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Now batting, Clinton Lake. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
This guy's been near the league leading home runs all season long. 3 home runs, D-Row, in his last 10 games.
Yeah, not absolutely on fire by his standards, but certainly not making a mistake at the plate right now. I see this guy closing it out and being the home run champion.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things that...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 43 on the year for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Stepping in now, Danny Deerdorf. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The average at 284 to begin play. 25 homers and 82 runs batted in. The 1-0. Three runs already home here. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Late that time for a strike.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting fifth.
Striding into the box, Jason Fisher, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Into the box, Kelly Prescott, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Reed Fortenberry, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Now in the box, number 29, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Fortenberry at third with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Chris Stotson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Hit well on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Keith Patterson, runner in scoring position with Sergan. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Hitmen are out in front 3-1. At the plate, Curtis Neal. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Pitch inside, the throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Down the third baseline. He's right there, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nicholas Velasquez.
Into the box now, Nicholas Velasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Screwball. Too low, 1-0. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2-1 now. And he lays off again. Ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Eddie Ramirez reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. leading off the inning, Gordon Landry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Gordon Landry.
Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Digging in, Jeremy Finch. He flew out in his last at-bat. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Matt Davis. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hit sharply toward the right side. Neal is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Logan Wagner.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Logan Wagner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reed Fortenberry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set, and the pitch. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. ball one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1. Sinker. 3-2 now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner is in from second. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 3-3 game.
Now batting.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
At the plate now, Mickey Stern, as he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The set and the 1-0. Stern is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. 2-2. Here it is. And it's fouled away. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Here's the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Clayton Anderson.
Number 5.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
2-1 home. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
In now, Clinton Lake, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving. D-Roll, both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Danny Deerdorf stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Two and two.
I got to count 2 and 2.
None out, runners at first and second. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3 and 2. Jason Fisher is on deck. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Standing in now, Jason Fisher, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. One run is scored. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out.
Hey, D-Roll, I think we've got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Kelly Prescott is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Curtis Neal, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1-0 home. Taken, strike one outside corner. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 1 run scores. And he is in there.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Jesse Collins is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. This is line to left. Stotson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Nicholas Velasquez.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Nicholas Velasquez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Stotson's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 3 innings complete. The Hitmen lead this one 7-3. Now at the plate, Chris Stotson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Standing in, Keith Patterson. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ramirez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jesse Collins. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
He spoils another one and will do it again. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Hitmen are out in front here, 7-3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Eddie Ramirez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Collins has over 40 innings on his line so far with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batter, number 5.
At the plate, Clayton Anderson, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 25 for him on the year as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
So now to the plate, Clinton Lake. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Danny Deerdorf will be next. Bases are empty, one man out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Danny Deerdorf. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We're through 4. It's now 8-3. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gordon Landry.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing they want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-1 count. Here it comes. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jeremy Finch. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Oh, he makes the stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Ready once again, Matt Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 0-1. This is skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Fisher. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Jason Fisher.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Kelly Prescott. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Popped him up. Fortenberry over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Curtis Neal, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Still 1-2. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Patterson is there, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Logan Wagner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Logan Wagner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 2-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate now, Reed Fortenberry. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Fisher ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Mickey Stern, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Stotson, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Hold strike on the change. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Keith Patterson, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Dan Wallace answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Tristan White will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. 2 out, bases loaded. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Anderson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Alejandro Perez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nicholas Velasquez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie Ramirez.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Digging in, Eddie Ramirez. First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Popped him up. Patterson is under it. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Clayton Anderson. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Ready with the 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Gordon Landry.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Wind up and the 0-1. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Stepping up now, Jeremy Finch. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the center fielder,
Striding in, Matt Davis. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
3 choice for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in to try it again, Clinton Blake. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fastball well outside. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Inside, ball 2. Ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Finch will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, The third baseman.
So striding in, Danny Deerdorf. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. One out, nobody on. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
In tight with the slider. 2-2. Fly ball into straightaway left. Stotson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Now at the plate, Jason Fisher. Here's the first pitch to him. 4-1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Logan Wagner.
Logan Wagner.
Now here's the pitch. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. The 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Reed Fortenberry, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
And it's 1-2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Prescott. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Ready now, Mickey Stern. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch. On And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Chris Stotson.
The left fielder, Chris.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. To third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Chicago is out in front 8-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tracy Stewart is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Junior Richard is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Kelly Prescott. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Stewart has registered more than 80 innings of work with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Line towards center field. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Curtis Neal. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First offering on its way.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And there's out number 2. Russell Smith will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch. 3-2 now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Carson Roper comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Keith Patterson.
The third baseman, Keith Patterson.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2. Nope, that's a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
The right fielder, number 9, Junior Richard.
Standing in, Junior Richard. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 lifted down the line in left, and it in fact lands in the corner, foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Into the box, Gordon Landry, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. I'm set with the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Tyrone Hicks answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. So coming to the plate, Jeremy Finch. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
2-1 to count. First and second now, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Here now the 2-2.
Hold down. 3-2.
Matt Davis, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Settling in now, Matt Davis, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Hitmen seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Miguel Cabrera earns win number 7 on the season. Alec Johnson was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the visitors, 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners.